Alright. So that's a good way to start the day in the first place. So here we go. So our new tutorial for new players. So here we go. Teamfight Tactics is a really interesting game. It's a very deep game, and it's complex. And I'm going to try to explain as much of what I'm doing this game as I can without trying to get into too much advanced concepts, as I'm going to do that on some later videos. So to start the game, you're going to start on a carousel, but pre-game, I want to go through a few pitfalls that I notice new players make. One is trying to force a composition. Just don't do it. Be aware of all the good compositions. Be aware of the items that go on the carries that are optimal. But don't go into a game saying, I'm going to play this or I'm going to play that. Play what comes to you based on realistically the characters that you see. Is how you should base what you play is based on the characters you get. Next is going to be the items. Sometimes you'll be blessed with a particular composition and not have access to the items that you need for that particular composition, and that can suck. But it's just part of the game. And in that case, you just got to utilize the items the best that you can. Another important thing to realize about Teamfight Tactics is it's the kind of game where you can't win every game. You just can't. So I think it's important to realize that going into the game, that you cannot win every game. Your edges are going to be found in games where some people would finish eighth or seventh with the RNG that you have, and instead you finished fourth or third, or even fifth. It's the small incremental edges, because you're not going to be blessed with the proper stuff to win every game. You're just not. So it's important to maximize the edges where you can. So on the opening carousel, I always try to go for mage-based items, tears, rods, health, sword, gloves, pretty much everything but Negatron cloak and armor. And even those aren't that bad. The opening carousel matters very little, as typically I try to sell whatever I have most of the time on this round anyway. That way I can leave myself the most open. So your opening character, now here's my thing. I happen to like a tier on Syndra, so I would debate keeping this, but because I got a board that gave me 2 doubles, I'm obviously going to look to sell the Syndra to pick up the rest of this board and pick up the second Leona, unless I get gold. Or this is Ocean. Ugh, oh, there we go. We got gold. Leona, okay. So we hit our third Leona, which is awesome. And the reason we didn't sell the Syndra, and now it's going to actually matter, so I'm glad you got to see that. The reason we didn't sell the Syndra there was because we didn't know if we were going to get gold from the mobs. And if we got gold from the mobs, we didn't want to sell the Syndra if we didn't have to. So it was very fortunate that it worked out like that for us. We're going to pick up the rest of the group because we don't know what's going to come yet. We can't get to 10 gold anyway. As you can see, this will make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We probably could sell completely out to hit our threshold and get our 1 interest gold, but it's not worth it at this point in the game. At this point in the game, we want to see what comes to us so we can get started getting upgraded characters. I don't see us playing Predator this game, so it's important to realize early which you're not going to play. So I'm going to pitch off the Predators because I have 2 duplicates of both Vayne and of Renekton. Don't think we're playing Maokai this game either, so we're going to go ahead and buy that. We have 4 gold left over. Let's go ahead and get into that. And let's put our second Warden in the game because that's going to be our best set bonus. So early game, this is going to get us into the concept of early game. early game TFT is very important. You want to preserve as much of your life total as you can. I see some people disregard this in favor of pure of economy, but you need a significant economy start. You need to get a ton of gold to start to make it worth it to sacrifice a lot of life points at the expense of gold. And don't get me wrong, I'm big on economy too. Doesn't look like it right now because I bought out my first few boards. But once I get my board established like this, full, and I'm kind of just tweaking it the way I want it now, you know, you're able to start building up your gold and figuring things out from there. I'm still at the phase right now, personally, where I feel like I'm not really. I am legit trying to fill up my board and figure out what direction I'm going right now because I still don't know quite what direction I'm going. So when I figure that out, for me, when I figure out what direction I'm going is when I really start focusing more on my economy. For me, I do actually concern myself with life points early because they matter. And what I mean by that is they late game when there's one comp that's sitting there busting up the whole game and nobody can beat them, everyone's going to get paired up against them. So you might have the second best team in the whole game, but if you run up against that person twice and you're stuck at 30 health from an early bad start, you're gonna die and you're gonna finish 7th or 6th because you didn't value your life points enough early. So it's just like anything else where you need to you know, balance. Where you have to balance your resources properly, you know, to achieve the results you're going for. And in this case, your resources are obviously your gold and your experience. So I don't like to roll early. As you can see, I've not rolled once. My economy is not great, but I have not hit refresh one time. So it's not like my gold is wasted. My gold is all still represented. It's all either represented in characters or experience. Now, I've missed a point or two of interest, which has amounted to 3 or 4 gold total right now by not having my economy. So when you think about it in terms of that, you realize you don't lose as much economy as you might think. But the thing is, it's also important to remember that those early 3 or 4 gold at this point can snowball later into more gold due to interest. So you don't want to just completely ignore your interest. As you can see, I got back up to an interest point as soon as possible, and am, you know, gonna be starting to be a little bit more concerned with my economy from here on. Now, in terms of what I'm playing this game, to be honest, I still don't know at all. I have no earthly idea what I'm playing right now. Again, I do not go into games anticipating to play certain things. I play what comes to me. So, you know, here the item didn't really matter to me because I don't know what I'm playing. So it's tough to really know which direction I'm going when I legit don't know what I'm playing. Here things are gonna start to get slightly more interesting because now we're keeping our eye on Glacial, we're keeping our eye on Shadow, we're keeping our eye on Rangers, we're keeping our eye on Inferno, and we're still keeping our eye on Ocean, and potentially even Mages. So, again, I'm not crazy about this start in terms of what RNG has given us character-wise, because it has left things entirely too open for us, and we don't really have a very rock-steady, solid direction right now. Luckily, we've been able to conserve most of our all of our early health points, and we're sitting okay in terms of health right now. So, and we still have an okay economy. Again, I didn't really want to see things take an interesting turn here, because now we just picked up 2 more Rangers. Bunch of Rangers we just picked up. It's going to pair better with the Glacial. Late Infernos, still possibly maybe a late Shadow, still maybe Glacial. So I like everything we have on our bench right now. I think I like the least is actually going to be the Malzahar. I will sell it so that we can get to our 20 point. Because again, it may look like I'm not concerned with economy, but I am. I'm also just concerned with my life total. As you can see, this guy has 20 more. No, they don't, because they haven't leveled up. So they probably have 10 or so more gold than me from all their savings. And they're at 70 life points. I'm at 100. Now, I've been fortunate and unfortunate this game in RNG. I'm fortunate because I was able to actually get some early, you know, upgraded characters like the Shrunectin that I just don't need. But nevertheless, you know, it's there. Here, I really could just stick a static shiv on somebody, and I probably will before the next fight, because it looks like I'm going Rangers or Glacial, and either one of those shiv is going to be good in. So, I think I'm going to go shiv. But I wanted to see what items maybe I got from this before I fully committed to that. Oof. Now I can definitely go shiv. Now we can definitely go shiv. Yeah. And I'm fairly happy with how we're sitting right now. We have a very good early game team. I'm a little concerned on how we're going to transition, but I think for right now we're sitting pretty okay. The shiv is usually going to do a good bit of work. And based on just my knowledge of the game, our comp started out pretty good. So this game, again, we're kind of some sort of Glacial Ranger thing. Don't really see the Inferno Assassins being necessary. Let's pop that in. Let's get another Ranger in here. To get our 4-piece Ranger bonus. Now again, as you can see, I have items over here, and some of them make some pretty good stuff. But because I don't know who's going to be my carry yet, or what's fully going on yet, and I don't have the full items that I want, that I can make, you know, optimally yet, that's why I'm not blowing my items. It's another common mistake I see newer TFT players doing is using their items too soon. So don't use your items too soon. Unless it's something you know you want to build. Like Shiv, I'm not playing a mage comp. I'm clearly either playing some sort of Glacial Ranger comp here. So Shiv's always going to be okay. It's never gonna. I'm never gonna just be terribly upset to have it. I mean, I can make a health item. I can make a Spear of Shojin. I can make a Spear of Shojin and a, I mean, Guardian Angel. I mean, we could, a Hush. We have good items here, but again, nothing optimal. And again, it goes to small edges. At the higher levels, it's real thin edges. So you want to make sure you maximize every single item you have. So this game's actually starting out pretty good so far. Again, it's still pretty early, so I tend to occasionally get I'll feel like things are going worse before they actually are. And I mean, like, look, I feel like things are terrible. We're on an 8-game winning streak. So, been jaded from all them diamond games. It's interesting turning the difficulty down and just how much things are different. Here, our top picks are Olaf and Kindred. A bow would also be nice, which is no longer on the table. Tier is also always nice. So, fuck. Okay, well, we want one of these two. We either want the tier from this guy, or we want the Olaf upgrade. I mean, we want the volley upgrade, which is going to be a good upgrade for us. Well, again, we're not going to be using him just yet. I don't think. But nevertheless, good to be able to pair with an Olaf that we are going to be seeking out. So I've always said a lot gets determined by the 3-7 weapon round. So kind of waiting to see. But so far, so good. I mean, I could clearly spend a bunch of gold to ensure that our streak continues or tries to continue, but I don't have a particularly huge upgrade for us. The only thing I'd be adding would be a volley bear, which, while is fine, it's not a massive upgrade, and I don't think it's worth the interest that we would be losing by getting rid of our... This one's going to be close. This one's super close. So this guy's going to be looking for a Zed. You can tell by the way he's itemized his Nasus. And I'll point that out now because you will notice it in just a little bit. That Winnie Hexor's 1-2-3 is going to be looking for a Zed because he has all the items to try to play on a Zed. I am going to go ahead and go up a level at this point simply because we have a ton of gold. Now here I actually like the Karmas to go with the Leonas. So when I saw two of them, I went ahead and dove in and bought two of them. Because I think that'll be a nice little uptick for our squad over the volley bear for now, if we can go ahead and find a third one. Again, the fact that our life total is high says even if we don't win because we don't get the bomb late game comp, that we'll finish top 4. And that's all you have to do to continue ranking up in this game. And that's what this tutorial is about. It's helping you rank up in this game. So when you're playing, remember, you don't have to, we're not in Talladega Nights. You're not Ricky Bobby. It's not first or last. It's not. You don't have to win or lose. There's you know, it's just like his dad said, there's second, there's third, hell, you can even finish 4th. You know, so it's, sure, remember, you don't have to win every game. Putting yourself in a position to top 4 every game is important. Now, again, that does not mean you spend your gold on refreshes early. If you notice, I did not do that once this game. It just means don't be afraid to invest your gold in characters while you're trying to figure out which direction you're going to take things. For me, this is going to be an easy second static shiv. Again, that's why we waited. Easy peasy second static shiv for us. On to the vein for now. This is going to be transferred to the Ash in a little while, but not right now. I'm going to take it down a few just to see if we can hit some of the stuff we really want to hit, which we actually kind of did. But in this case, we're going to have to pitch the 2 Varuses for the Taric. This Taric we know we're going to want with the Ash on the Ranger comp. We know we want the Ash because we have 2 static shifts. So as you can see, I'm just thinking ahead. You know, I'm thinking ahead to what we're going to want. The vein is actually getting pretty close to being complete, which is scary because if we get a tier 3 vein, it's going to be tough not to play the tier 3 vein, obviously. And we have the shivs on it. So, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's our Ezreal we've been waiting on. Here's another Leona, which is not the worst thing in the world. Again, we're going to just take it down to 40 each time while we try to figure out what we're doing. We have 2 giant wardens, which is interesting. We're sitting on a 4 ranger comp. I'm about to make a Zeke's, I believe, with these 2. But again, we're doing so well that we're not rushed to use our items, so we can kind of have the luxury of seeing what items we get at the end of the stage 4. Normally, if we weren't in such a good spot, because you're not always going to be, you have to kind of just use your items the best you can. But right now, we're in a pretty comfortable spot where we can wait and see what items we really want to use. Again, I'm hoping for the vein, level 3 vein, but if I don't get it, I'm not super worried because I kind of want to sell the vein with the 2 shivs to put them on the Ashe to pair with the Taric. So we are thinking ahead always. That's another thing it's important to remember. Think ahead. Think ahead to your late game. Think ahead. Like Taric's an important piece to this late game. I'm a little concerned that we haven't seen any Ashes yet. That is a little scary. But, you know, it is what it is. In this case, I'm actually going to go up another level because we're on such a win streak that it just feels right. And it feels right to put the Herald, man. It just does. Probably should have put it on the Ezreal, though. But the Herald with the Ranger comp is just broken because they're all about attack speed, as you can see. So you just start, you know, breaking dicks off. And if you can just cash people out, like, look, man, we're not even done 4, and this person's almost dead. I just played. So I'm straight icing fools. Like, I'm hurting them when I fight them. And if you can get an early game comp like that, you can afford to level up early and lose your economy a little bit in exchange for that much combat effectiveness. Because when you get that much combat effectiveness, you're just going to be thrashing people, taking their life, forcing them to use their gold prematurely in ways they don't want to. They've been setting up for the late game for saving. Now they're getting demolished, and they've got to spend all their gold faster than they want to because, you know, they're screwed if they don't, essentially. So off this, we 100% we want the Ashe. It's not going to be there when it's our turn. Secondly, we want the Taric. Other than the Ashe and the Taric, I think a bow would be good. Unfortunately, that's on the Amumu, which we're probably also not going to get. Yeah, we're just going to be SOL on the Taric, even though the Taric is just better for us. We got it. Nice. Taric's going to be amazing for us because it's going to be, as soon as we get an Ashe, we throw the Ashe in for the, maybe even the vein. Oh my god. That is just dirty. That is just dirty.
The dark should fear me. None can hide. Though many try. Always big blow.
Dirty pop, dirty pop. The Yasuo is not gonna handle all that pressure well. So I kind of wanted the Yi because he's the last Mystic that we would really want here. But you know, right now we're still looking for a few. Oh, we're so close. We so close. So the backdrop actually picking up the tier 3 vein is that we're not going to be able to get those shivs off it. But I think it'll be a fair trade, considering the rest of our team is pretty bossy. So again, it's important, just stay on top. Like for me, I'm trying to stay on top right now, so but my thing is, I'm one Braum away. I'm a couple Leonas away. They only get harder to get as I level up. So I'm not in any hurry to hit 9 because I think, and no one else is going to be able to hit 9 with the way we're putting it to them. So I'm okay with just keeping our unit maximum effectiveness the whole time. Right now, we're looking for ashes. We would love a Twitch. So there's our ash, which we need. Yes, we definitely want the ash in there. Look at that, another Tarek. Fuck. We definitely want the other ash. All right, we're gonna get off the vein bullshit. Ugh, there's the ash and the Braum. Oh my god. Okay, our unit's about to get way better next round. So I hope we keep the 100 point. I just realized we're still at 100. We might lose it right here, actually. I hope we don't. Yeah, I kind of saw this one actually possibly happening. Olaf is really dirty against Rangers. Damn, we lost our 100 pointer because we didn't go quick enough. Oh well. Well, I don't think we're gonna lose again. But that does suck. But I don't think we're gonna lose it. So I shouldn't have sold the other vein, because now I'm not gonna be able to get my 6-piecer. But that's okay. All right. So again, sad we dropped one, but I think our team just got a huge boost with the Ash and the Braum. I don't really see us dropping another game in this at this point. So I'm not real sure what I was able to teach you this round, other than just watching a near 100 horns. But I'm hoping that you're able to at least pick up a little something. At this point, I'm just going to try to get up to enough to put another character in. And I don't think many groups are gonna enjoy what we're about to put on them. I love playing. I love playing low elo. It's just so much different. Like it's so much easier. Like it is. And again, you still can't win every game, but it's just it's so much easier. Like you don't have to get the perfect items and stuff. So on this carousel, I mean, we optimally would like some lifesteal. The Shiv would have been amazing, but lifesteal will be good. There's none of. I'm just gonna get something for our tank. Could have gotten the Frozen Heart. could have gotten this. If I had a splitter, a Ruin's Hurricane, I probably would have gone with the splitter. But because we didn't have a Hurricane, this just feels better. Slapping it on maybe the bomb-ass Tarek. I mean, he's already just a fucking savage, so... All in all, I think we're in a good position. We're going to get the Yi in as the last Mystic of our team. There's a few other options, obviously, but I just feel like a Mystic's where we want to be. It'll keep... it'll just be the best thing based on what we have. Because really, we're just letting our Ashe do its thing. It's pretty much all we're trying to do is let Ashe do its thing. I think that was the fucker who ruined my streak, so he can go get bent. I'm going to knock him out. And I had a feeling we weren't going to lose another one, but I was sad we lost the one we did just because. So, do we want the Yi or do we want the Nami as our last Mystic? We'll see which one we get more of, if it even goes that far. Because we need a Mystic. They're both Mystics. They're both fine Mystics. Nami might even be better because of the Ocean Board. You can stick her on one of those spots. You got a pretty quick Nami ult. But realistically, I'm using it more to see what we get. So this is the guy who hasn't lost in a while. He is level 9. Looks like this is he's got a pretty decent looking. Well, it's not really decent looking. He's got like a berserker looking comp. I'm not really sure what he's playing. I'm not really sure what's going on, man. I'm not impressed. I think that's the dude who beat us with a stupid Olaf. I'm just not that impressed. He can get the fuck out of here too. Is that it? Did we close it? No. And ooh, that's gonna be a good item. We'll stick that on the Braum. Oof, that's gonna be beefy on the Braum. Hook us up. Maybe a fine on the Tarek too. Don't get me wrong, but it'll be real good on the Braum because he's our main front line. Again, we're 50 for 48 gold, so we'll also be able to level up and put in our Mystic after this round. What should make it even harder for this comp to fuck us up. Though, you never know. I don't take any opposition lightly. And you never know when they're going to be able to do whatever. So, we shall see. I want to take the Tarek off the board because I know they're looking for a Tarek. Oh, I think that dude just faded us for a while because I think we just dropped him. There you go, another win. That's 2 in a row. Glad we got that on. Glad we showing you we know what's up. So you don't think we're just a complete fucking poser. And it is. It's just way easier to win at the low elos, and that's why I'm making this video for you guys. As you can see, I am smurfing right now. That's why it says frauds too. And it's it's just how we roll. Oh, we got a new arena. Boom. So, getting ready for this game again. We don't go into each game, with a pre-made idea of what we're going to play. We're just going to play whatever comes to us. And we're going to do our best to... Ooh. Somebody got kidnapped. So if you notice, the people it has us playing against are far higher level now. It is no longer a bunch of bronze players, and we're playing against mostly golds with a lot of platinums. So that's pretty funny, I think. If you notice what I did there, again, I shot through the tier. I didn't even realize if I got it, and I shot right back at the other tier because I knew I wanted one of the two. So I think the couple of wins in a row shot up the MMR on this account to where it thinks we're supposed to be in gold at least. So it's going to start pairing us against better players, which should make for a little bit more of a challenge. And we'll be able to see how we do it. So again, we got a tier to start, which is our start. Another Ocean Hex, which is my personal favorite hex. Again, so we're in a situation where, again, I like the Malzahar with the tier. I think the tier on the Malzahar with the Ocean spot is really strong because he'll be able to just instantly summon his little things. The good news is we picked up this thing that I'm not as crazy about, so that if we don't get gold this round, we can still sell the Varus and pick up these two. Normally it would be the Malzahar, but again, the Malzahar with the tier on it is just really strong. He instantly summons his Voidlings, which is just strong. Particularly early game, it's pretty strong. So we're going to sell the Varus, clear the board out. Again, we wouldn't have sold the Varus had we had more Inferno, maybe even another Ranger, but because we had nothing in sight, it was a 2 gold unit, but I'd rather just get the best chance at getting something upgraded early so that we could strengthen our early game. So we have the upgraded Warwick, which is good. We're going to go ahead and put in the Glacial Braum with it, because that's just the best thing to do. Now, in terms of where we're going from here, we ultimately, I think we want the Skarner and we want the Orm. So I'm going to sell this now, pick up the Skarner, who is what we know we want because we have an upgraded Warwick, so we're going to be looking for Predator. I just like the Orm better than the Nasus because we might play a Volley Bear because we also have Glacial. So if we happen to get a gold or something, we could pick up the Orm. But because we didn't, I'm not too worried about it. Here we go with another big Warden pickup, which I think is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and just get the level because it's too important at this point. It's really, I mean, it is and it's not. Like, I want to get off to a good start, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Realistically, I could have just probably sold the Malzahar, but again, I think it's pretty strong early game to be rocking the Malzahar that instantly puts some Voidlings out. Didn't know if I could have got the Warwick there instead of the Vayne. I possibly should have. Maybe it's giving me time to think about that decision. Don't know. Anyway, there's another Malzahar, which makes me feel way better about keeping that. And here we go with some more Predator stuff, which I also find to be pretty interesting that we got, 3 Predators. We could definitely play Predators, but I think I like the setup we have right now a little bit more. Just a little bit more. It's close. Hoping we win. If we do, I'm going to go ahead and sell the Vayne and pick up the Aatrox. It's just a better unit. It'll give us an open to Blade Masters, which is a little bit more of a later comp, because we don't really have anything but some Wardens right now. So I'm hoping we win so that we can sell. We are going to win. So we can sell the Vayne, we can pick up the Aatrox. The Aatrox is, however, our most expendable unit, but we're going to just play that all by ear as well. Kind of want this thing right here. Ugh, I kind of want this thing right here. I do.
My spirit is an unpunchable power.
I like the lunar bonus early because fights tend to go long, especially if you're rocking double wardens like I am. They tend to go long, and so that'll give you way more time to get the lunar bonuses kicked up. And in an extended fight, those lunar bonuses are pretty fucking gnarly. Beat by the Predator, beat by the Predator. Is what it is. What are we playing? That's the scary part. We don't know. We're kind of trying to play Predator, but we haven't seen a single Cogmon. It's tough to play the melee Predator, though you can do it. Glacial Shadow. Just gonna take the bow. Just gonna take the bow on the Azir. So we got to start thinking about some mid to late game comps because we aren't getting anything that it looks good from the early perspective. We'll say that. Now, if we don't worry about the threshes, we bring in that. We bring in that. We could re-bring in that. Still be okay. Pick up another one of those. Sell that. Plop that on him. Pick this up for the shadow possibility. Back in the high life again. Back in the high life again. All these doors are closed one time. Would open up again. So, several interesting things are going on here. I do want the other vein because I have a vein. I think I'm going to sell the... I like Skarner more than Rek'Sai. I'm going to sell Skarner. Pick up this guy because he's a shadow, so he fits multiple things I'm trying to do. The Glacial... Don't know how I feel about the Glacial. We'll sit tight and see how it unfolds. I kind of want the Volibear, but kind of want everything else a little bit more. We're one away. We have a somewhat of a sort of possible shadow style start. I think we're going to de-emphasize the Glacial. We have sneaky shadow possibility. We definitely have sneaky shadow possibility. We have a ranger possibility. I mean, realistically, I'm not even that crazy about Predator this game. So, I mean, I like it with Shadow, so I don't think I'm going to be, like, hurrying to get rid of it, but I am in a hurry to get some other Shadow things stocked up. I don't think I'm worried about Lunar. Lunar and Shadow clash anyway, because Lunar is built for, like, a longer, more extended game. Shadow is built for a shorter, burstier game, so... So I went ahead and used one roll just to try to see what I could get. Did pick up a Vigar and an Ezreal for my efforts. Ezreal's really only good for right now, probably, unless I pick up another couple of them pretty soon. But he is going to be pretty good for right now. He's going to give me the Glacial procs, which are pretty important. He's also going to give me... the Glacial procs. I'm hunting the last two of these Predators right now. I'm starting to think I don't need them. I'll be better off without them. So watch this. I'm going to go super crazy. Let's see how it goes. Well, we're going to go ahead and do this and just see how it goes. Shadow is pretty strong. Carried us through. So we're going to be the last group to go, so we're definitely not going to really get anything we want. Scion would be pretty good for us. Tears are always good. Rods are always good. That would have been good. Oh shit, I'm up. And I actually get the fucking Scion. Cool. Scion he's just a shadow. Which isn't anything particularly special yet, but we do need him, and we need that. And it'll go good with the armor on him. It'll make a nice little it'll make a nice little thing, we'll say. We'll call it a little thing. Nice little thing. So Lucian also happens to be really good with the Shadow comp because, you know, you're going to be running a center. They got lucky. They got pretty lucky, right? Sure. So we're real close. That's kind of, I think, what's frustrating me is we're real close to just having a really pretty strong team, and right now it's pretty weak, and it's just interesting how right on the cusp it is of being strong to weak. Um, so we're just like this much away from having a pretty good team. That'll help. Mm. We just upped our power quite a bit, as we knew we would. We knew we were close. We picked up the Senate and we picked up the Scion. Now we're hunting. Probably about to level up, to be honest. We're hunting a Yi more than anything. So levels are the most important thing. Well, we could definitely go for a Lucian. So, no. Says the best thing to play would be a Ranger. Which I think's crazy, but it is what it is. So we really need to find us a Kindred. Definitely need to find a Kindred. We just blew through our economy, which was terrible. But we're still sitting okay. We'll start trying to build it up right now. But it sucks when you're just so close. You need, like, I need the Lucian, I need the Kindred. Tough to just not take those like that. So I kind of want to pay attention to how the fights are going now. See how quick my Scion's getting burned down. See if that Warmogs would just make the biggest difference on the planet. It might, in fact. But we also have a Zephyr right there, which could also make a pretty big difference. Our team's looking fairly good. I'm not overly concerned with anything in terms of us getting to the top 4 of this game. How well we do is going to depend on how long it takes us to get this Kindred upgraded and how long it takes us to find a Master Yi. There's a Master Yi. 0% chance against us. Lucian's going to be our best pick here now. Why is that such a good thing? Well, it's going to upgrade our Lucian. It's going to put an armor on him, which we have 2 healths for. We could then put the other health on for a red buff, which makes him way better. And there's our money card, Master Yi. Can't believe we just hit the Yi, but that's jackpot. Absolute fucking jackpot. And I'm just gonna stick the Zephyr on him too. I mean, that was a jackpot hit. I think we're gonna be okay. We have a 6-piece shadow by 4/5. Oh man, this is like as early as you can get it. We're gonna fuck them all up so hard. Smash. We should not have the 6-piece this early. It's 2%er. So roughly you have 10% chance to see. Oh wow. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty friggin' awesome. I'm also anxious to get the thingy off my Malzahar. Move him onto a square and get that onto the Kindred instead. So I'd love to pick up another Malzahar. Oof. And just breaking dicks still. Again, we're going to stand pat. I did that once to actually see if we'd hit the Malzahar. The reason for that is now I can pitch this one. Put this guy on here. Put this on here. And just feel way better. Because it's just a way better item on the Kindred. And the Malzahar is still going to be able to cast at the very beginning of the fight. So it really makes very little difference in terms of when he's going to be able to cast. Alrighty. So that's going to be the last of the items we get. So who wants what? That is the question. Any shadows there? No. Okay, so... I mean, I think I just give this shit to the Yi. I'm gonna give that to him. I mean, smash. Just fucking smash. And they were level 8. That was the second place person that we just shit chunked for like 20. This is just straight smash. 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 So we would love to pick up another Yi. That's kind of why we're ready to level up, because we want to get that another Yi so we can use our Nico on the Yi to get our third Yi. But we're not opposed to doing that onto the Vigar if that happens to be the way we want to go. Just dropping fucking bows. Dropping fucking bows. And I mean... How do I feel? How do I feel doing it? Yeah, I'll get somebody else. Fuck it. There's an even break point. So we'll do it. We'll do it. Fuck it. We'll keep the streak alive. and we are just fucking shit up. So I mean, I'm not sure if you know, like if you have any questions or anything, drop questions in the comments. I feel like this game was pretty straightforward what we did. But if you have any questions about why we did what we did or the choices we made at what juncture, you know, drop them in the comments. I'll be looking and I'll get with you and let you know, you know, what the deal is with that. How you spell? How you spell? How you spell? You can have that. Ugh, how good is that? Slap that on the center. Gotta get a little get a little bossier. Get a little, just a little bit bossier when you do that. Oh man. Oh man. It is just our lucky day. I don't really think anybody's gonna beat us. Now that we got the Yi now, we can definitely take out the other Vigar for another Mystic, which is gonna be our last upgrade with the 8-piece. We could still just get a 9-piece. We still got room to grow with this team too. That's the crazy part. Well, we might need it. Look at this. Almost. Almost. They took a shot at the title. They took a fucking shot at the title. That's for damn sure they did. Ugh. I mean, I feel like we're just breaking dicks off, so. Bunch of polite people, though. I think I want one of the 5 gold mystics. I mean, I feel like the Janna's going to be okay, though. I just don't want to lose my gold point. And we're only 1 Vigar away from fucking King Vigar, too. You know what, though? If I get 4 gold from the 2 things from the prior, yeah, I'll get the Janna. Because you never know when you're going to hit the Vigar, then you're going to need to bring in the Janna. Yeah, sure. I just wanted to cast sooner, so I did that. I know there's mana on that, and I want him to cast sooner.
Though many try.
This one's rough, but again, we're closer to getting the Silent complete, so we're going to stick with the Silent. We added the Mystic bonus here, so that'll make us more resistant to magic damage, which we're going to need against this particular team. So very, very cool. Oh, it's heads up too. Damn. Damn, and we just fucking slaughtered them.
Though many try.
Damn, I think I just passed up a Shadow Lux. I made smarter decisions than that before. I just don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. I want to pick up their Amumu. So I'm going to move this to the right. Well, with their Amumu out of commission, I think the rest of their team is just pretty much going to buckle. That should be game. Third win in a row. That's 3. Don't know if you've been watching, but I could be lying. Let me double check that. Let's double check that. Profile, match history, TFT. First, fourth. Smash. So, you know, obviously it's going pretty good so far. We got ourselves an emote. Let's see what we get from our emote. Thought we just got an emote. What the heck? I don't know what that's about. Anyway. So, sport our spiffy new arena. And we're going to keep going. I mean, might as well go until we lose or until my friend shows up. Then I'll have to turn this off. But until then, let's just see if we can ride it out. It's 3 wins in a row. That's, you know, not really doable at the diamond level. I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, it is, but it's not. Other thing I want to show you guys or highlight is, look at what I played the last 3 games. Completely different comps. Mages, Rangers, Shadow. So, you know, not only were we able to play 3 games seamlessly together, but we played 3 completely different compositions so that you could literally see 3 different comps, how we worked them, and how we did that. So that's just, you know, how we roll. It's what we do, and it's not that hard to do that at the low ELO levels. So I'm not sure. You know, I want to help you guys. I've been trying to help some of my buddies get better at TFT, and I'm not really understanding. You know what you guys need help with. Like, what part of the theory or the strategy is the most difficult? Let me know. Drop a line in the comments. Let me know, because I want to know what the most difficult concept to understand is. Are you guys having a hard time conceptualizing what direction you want to go? Like, because I can see that being difficult. Transitioning from the early game, um, to the didn't follow my own advice, got wrecked for it. I mean, are you guys having trouble transitioning from an early game comp to a later game comp? Is that what we're experiencing? Because I could see that being a little tricky. Trying to figure out how best to transition, you know, throughout the game. And that's something you just kind of got to go with your gut feel. Optimally, the way to do it is to start looking around the board, see what other people are playing, and assume that whatever they're not playing is going to be what you're going to get the most of. So there we didn't get a single item, which sucks. But we got a ton of gold, which is fine. We also picked up a very early upgraded vein, which is also fine. That's going to lead my brain to gravitate towards either light or ranger comp. Whoa.
The dark should fear.
Well, you don't see that every day. Also, pretty interesting. That's definitely going to lead me to want to play either Light or Ranger. And that's just a whole lot of Vayne. And the other cool thing about Vayne, actually, is that she's really strong early game when you have doubles of her. Because they'll proc each other's thing. Dang, no more veins. We'll take the level. Take the mage. Look at the double threshes out there too, man. Fuck. I really want to win this because I want that other thresh super bad. Could be close. They got a pretty good item on a Cogmo. I think he's got it. Maybe it's going to be close. Oh, one auto. No. No. We wanted that thresh really bad. I guess it didn't matter too. It didn't really matter that much, to be honest. But we wanted it. I just can't see us playing mages. It's my favorite comp. I just can't see it happen in this game. So I don't want to even, like, fuck with it. Just don't. I don't want to tempt myself to go that way when I have such a really cool early start here. Cause baby, you're a firework. Let's burst. Oh, bam, bam. And this should actually be pretty strong too. I really want to win this sucker by the Nautilus, because the Nautilus will probably actually go in. Cause baby, you're a firework. Alright, so we're kind of like Rangers, maybe light. So we want the Jax, the Nasus. A bow would be fine. We want the Nasus. Just going to be flat out better than the Thresh in every way, shape, or form right now.
The dark should fear me.
So many souls to liberate.
Darkness and light.
We are one Vayne shy of Big Daddy Vayne. One Vayne. Now look, we've gotten hardly no items this game, which sucks. But early triple Vayne will actually do pretty fucking good. Just saying. So we are breaking necks and cashing motherfucking checks.
They will know regret.
I think the York's just going to be better than the Nasus, as weird as that sounds. Right now. Don't really like where our economy's at. It's really not in a great place. Which is weird. How do we not have gold and we don't have items? I guess RNG's like, you can't win this many games in a row. Maybe we're not as far behind on gold as we think. So the reason I picked up the Senna, in case you were wondering, is just because a Lucian is a light unit. It comes later. And obviously we want to pair those two together. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. There we go. But again, it's not like you can't win every game. So it's just about maximizing, which is why we built the early Zeeks. Because if we're not going to be, get a ton of good items that we really need, like bows in this comp and stuff like that, the least we can do is put ourselves in the best possible position to succeed. And to do that, early Zeeks in a Ranger comp, or attack, or light, either one, which is what we're playing this game, one way or the other, is crucial. There's our last vein we needed. So that's pretty, it's pretty gnarly. Now, it's important that I have a second Ranger in this comp somewhere because of the vein. Probably shouldn't have rolled twice like that, but I am willing to pay the price and sell Avaris to make up for it, or both. And once again, smash. So we're getting our smash on this game too. Curious what this undefeated guy's playing. He's playing... Oh, he's the guy who beat us. He's the Predator guy who barely beat us. There's that. That's a good pickup. I'm willing to throw these now. Just see if we can come up with something.
No cure for fools.
I feel like we're behind on economy because we spent about 10, 12 gold in rolls. Which, if you notice, I haven't done the last few games, and we've done well. Done it this game, probably not going to do as well this game. It's important not to roll early. You just gotta, in the words of Yu-Gi-Oh, just sort of trust in the heart of the cards. And we kind of didn't, so we're kind of paying the price. This is a slam dunk York if it somehow is there. Probably won't be, but you know, it's possible York will be there, but not probable. Good news is it will be on our side if it's in the last tier to go. Other good news is there's a fucking tier right there. This is a slam dunk York for us. So I'm not really sure. I'm not a big fan of light. I don't think it works out all that well all that often. Wow, another York though. Boom, shalaka laka. We'll go ahead and make York a hoss. And there's the Lucian. Smash. We're handling up our business, which I like. I don't think I'm tripping too much on that one anymore. Let me go Dilution for now. So again, what I'm kind of digging on this one is that once again we're just playing a different comp than the last few games again. So hopefully we can maybe get a win or a second, and really in one viewing, one video, one recording in a row show that you can play 4 different comps, win with all of them, and it'd be awesome. So that's what we're going to try to do. Boom shalaka laka. I'm very ready to add in this person, which I'm going to do right after this fight. I'm going to buy the next level and add in the Senna to pair with the Lucian.
Who's next?
And there you have that now. I mean, I think our group's pretty okay for this stage of the game. We need a Jax bad. A couple Sorakas will be nice. Oh, that was bad. That Scion just wrecked us. I mean, we still won, but that Scion got the most badass ult of all time out of my whole fucking team. Almost made me lose what otherwise would have been a pretty hard to lose fight. Normally I would get the Ashe here because I think it pairs well late game with the maybe a light plus crystal light. And if we lose this round, I will pick it up. But if we win this round, I'm going to keep my 20. Oh, there goes the first place guy. We took him down. Got our revenge. Knocked him off his fucking throne. And we're just gonna sit tight for a minute. It'd be pretty easy to roll here and try to pick up a Jax, try to pick up some Sorakas. But I would just rather hold on to, because I feel like our comp here is kind of actually weak. So it'll be more important than ever to utilize careful gold management and make sure we get as many things on the board as we can. I don't particularly want a single thing that is out there. Upgraded Lucian's fucking boss. Went ahead and swapped out the Trox for the... Oof. This one's interesting. I think I'm going to do it this way. So, a few upgrades, a little bit of change there. I decided the York would be just as good of a front line as Nasus for the most part. And I actually stick by that, though they did just Zephyr away my front line, so that actually does change that just a wee bit. But I think we just iced that fool. Boom. Boom. Watch, knocking them from the blind side, taking the sleeves off, suckers. So we want a sword here the most to make a guardian angel on Senna. So a sword is what we want the most. Next to that, I'm not really concerned. I just hope we get a sword. We got a sword. Wow, we got a lot of stuff there. So this one's easy. This item's easy. Smash. This item's actually pretty easy too. Smash. I'm making somebody's spells critically hit. We'll try it with the Raka. Oh, that was a flub. Oh my god, it was against the best guy. We're fucked. We put in the wrong fucking thing. We don't have our Lucian. That's our main carry. We'll give him hope. We'll give him fucking hope. That's tight. We'll give you hope, buddy. We'll give you some hope there. We fucked that up. Like, yo, the biggest difference in the world. Oh yeah, the biggest difference in the world. And we're just gonna race up for the rest of it. The Lucian makes such a huge fucking difference. Like, the biggest difference.
Flee from the cold.
So many souls to liberate.
That was a formation problem. I have a not appropriate formation for this stage of the game. I wouldn't mind the Yi. For damn sure, I wouldn't mind the Yi. Also, I don't think I would have minded the Malphite all that much. But the Yi's like super appropriate. So that's how we feel about that. So I gotta stop my stream now, but I'm gonna finish this recording so that I can post it and you guys can see how much of a fucking boss I am when I won 4 games in a row. So stay tuned for that. I am gonna post this video after. I'm gonna keep recording. I am gonna stop the stream because my best friend just got here and I gotta say what's up. So much love. You guys enjoy your whatever the fuck night it is. It's either Saturday or Sunday or some shit like that. It's Sunday. God damn it. The weekend went by too fast. Anyway, I'll check you guys later. Much love. I've already won 3 in a row. That's so hard to do.
Just finish your stream.
My stream's done.
Huh?
My stream's done. I'm just finishing this recording of the game because I'm a fucking savage today apparently. That's not true. I got on my other account that's a beginner account. Just smash a bunch of people at the beginning. So I've been doing it. I was making a tutorial for new people who are just learning the game because I wanted to
Did
show
you have a
them.
bunch of people watching?
I just wanted to show them the difference in playing at my diamond level or even at their level and how they can rank up pretty easy.
I am the fire.
I might get not a first this time. Oh, there's only 3 people left. Damn. Well, that escalated quickly. Yeah, this will be over soon. How are you? I had a feeling I wouldn't particularly have loved being over there. I just had a feeling. So I was like,
It had nothing to do with you. That's why I was like, I don't want you to be upset. Because you know I always want to be with you. So if I always want to be with you, and I still get a gree feeling about going somewhere, that should tell you a lot.
I don't want to be over there 5 minutes in.
And when you told me who was there, I was like, you know. So, finishing up the recording that I said we would finish up. And we're almost done. I don't think we're going to get a first this time. I don't think we can take whoever the fuck just beat us that's playing Shadows. Their group's just a little fucking stout from my being able to handle it with this weak ass light bullshit. We're getting fucking worked. Yeah, we're gonna finish second or third. Oh, it's gonna be fucking alright. Alright. No, we can't actually add a shadow. No, let's do this. Let's do this, see how it goes. We got our full squad in. But you know, 3 first and then a second is still, you know, pretty fucking good with 4 completely different comps. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm happy with the finish. Damn, this is going to be close. Damn, this is going to be close. We got him. Oh, shit. Now the pressure's on them. Because we just... oh, my God. We just hit Yeez. We just hit Yeez. Okay. So this is going to be a for sure Master Yi buy. We're then going to stick in the random shadow. We might win this. We might turn this around. What's that? My favorite person in the universe happens to be over here. She's my good friend. She pointed at you. And we're gonna see how it goes. We just upgraded our team pretty hard by getting that upgraded Yi. I don't know if it's gonna be enough because we barely took him down last time, but it might be. We're doing okay. We're holding our fucking own. Pablito de la Muerte might be in trouble. They might have started this heads-up duel with 80 points, but they are finding out very quickly who the Lord of the motherfucking dance indeed is. So, Mr. De La Muerte may have definitely thought he had the upper hand. But, oh my God, we just hit the fucking ball buster. Holy shit, we just hit the ball buster. Damn, man. I wish we had kept the fucking Nasus. We would have had a 9-piece light brigade. But we didn't keep the 9-piece, the Nasus, so we don't have that. I don't know if losing the shadow is going to affect us. It might. I'm going to monitor that situation. We don't have much wiggle room here. But, oh my God, Mr. De La Muerte, what happened to you? Mr. Pablito de la Muerte, you are 1 defeat away from getting crushed from the ultimate comeback of all time, where we thought we had second, and we said, fuck you, Mr. de la Muerte, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take first. Now, here's the question. It's not a question. I can't take my 9-piece light set because I would literally need to take out the Senna, who's like part of our super hard carry system. Now, if Mr. De La Muerta happens to beat us here, I may change our arrangement and try it. But until then, we're just going to assume that we're fucking going to not lose. Oh, no. We might lose this one. Just fucking Tarek got off. That could fuck our program up. That did fuck our program up. Okay. So, but damn, we can't lose our combo there. This one's tough, man. This one's tough. Because we really don't want to lose our... And the winner of the next game is going to be it. That's going to be it. That's it. It's going to determine the whole fucking shebang. I don't think we can lose the Yi. I think he's too strong. I don't think we can lose... Man, this is going to be close. This is going to be so close. I want this 4th win in a row so bad. So bad. See if we get anything worthwhile. Nothing. Fucking nothing. Okay, well, this will go on the Lux. We're going to go ahead and switch things around a little bit. Maybe actually go Payao, Payao, Payao. Maybe try to kick shit back a little. Let's see. We might lose to Mr. De La Muerta right here, man. That Tarek fucked our program up where he put him. Saved his ass hard last time. Probably do it again this time. Yep, it did. Oh, this one might be a little different, though. Come on. No, we lost to De La Muerta. That's alright. Second's good. We almost won. That was close. We just couldn't peel it at the end. But I hope you saw 4 different comps, 4 different fucking victories that were stout, and that's how you fucking wreck low elo. So that's the first of many tutorial videos, and we're going to get you guys some more content later. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.